Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're on NFL head coach. Not head coach, NFL Madden 26. Jeez, I can't speak. So, we're gonna rebuild a team on this game instead. This time around. But thanks again for all the happy birthday wishes and everything. Hopefully everyone's having a great week so far. We're almost to one of my goals this year for on YouTube. If you guys didn't know, I'm just trying to get to 250 or 300 subscribers. If you guys want to help me out, be very appreciated. Because this takes a lot of effort after work. So figure I say something. Well, thank you, Eduardo. Thanks for tuning in today. We're on Madden NFL 26. And we're doing, like it says in the title, because I like the idea. Jeez, can't even do what I want to do with my phone. I didn't get anything for my birthday, Eduardo, just so you know. Because I'm not that's special, but I'm special enough to have you guys. That's the main thing. For as long as I can, I just woke up a little bit. So breakfast and waking up in order. Sounds good. Take your time. Because I'll be setting up the roster for the time being. So take your time. No rush. Coffee time. For you. Yes, for you. Not me. Nope. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I just turned off the music so you guys don't have to worry about that. There's actually females. That's actually pretty cool. Physique. Standard muscular. That heavy was like, nope. Apparel. Top. I usually go with collared. First thing, as Arnie said, I'll be back. Right? Yes, you will. You'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. Wish there was formal shoes, not tennis shoes. Well, that might be kinda close as we can get. Wish there was actually hats, but there isn't. Kinda sad, but oh well.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Start playing. Oh, guess I can't do anything. I was just gonna select where I want to go, but I guess we're doing here. That's fine. User settings, game, blah blah blah. It's been a while since I played new Maddens.
Oh.
No.
Narration set to 100.
We don't want narrator. Making sure we don't get any copyright issues. Don't want that. Franchise settings, league settings, all pro, 15-minute quarters. And yep. Yep. Nope. Manual. Ability weekly recap. No pop-ups. Trade deadlines off. Select cap on, but we're gonna clear cap penalties regardless because I'm doing the thing. Raging motivation impact. Normal. Rotation relocations. Everyone! Practice route injuries. No injuries on. We're just gonna turn that off. Flashback, yep. Sure. Draft timer off. Coach fine off. I don't want to get fired. Yep. That works for me. Making sure there's no degression for traits. No, off. Turn that off to help trait regression. That's the thing I don't like at all. I'm like, why would you lose progression if you have a star to superstar after a great season? There you go. Okay. Save this. Raiders. Raid. And only 7th. Oh. Mouse. Okay. That's fine. We're just gonna cut everyone or trade everyone once we get to the last week, the Super Bowl week. Then we're gonna go to only 7th or 7th round. So turn off the injuries for the time being. So that means we won't have anyone till that point. So injuries off. There. Then we're gonna advance to the Super Bowl. But hopefully everyone's gonna enjoy this series because I'm gonna enjoy this series, even though we're gonna swap to a newer Madden. But hey, why not go to a new Madden since it's a little bit more exciting? There's more things to do in it. I would think a little bit more. But I haven't played the newer Madden in ages, so this is gonna be all new exciting stuff for me. I'm not too good with the newer Madden stuff because the last time I played one was I think 25. So this is all new experience for me. Or 24, I can't remember. I know I played a little bit of one Madden, I just don't remember which one it was. So we're just gonna trade everyone for 7th round picks and go from there and sign the undrafted people. Guess we got some progression. Woo! Cool. We went 6 and 10, not 6 and 11. Okay, that's whatever. Manage team. Can't trade anyone, I don't think. Manage team. Adjust lineup, I think it maybe? No, that's that. That's depth chart stuff. Upgrade. I don't care because they're not gonna be on our team anymore. Yeah, a lot of progression points. Don't know what he did, but guess he was on practice squad or something. But who won what for rewards? Oh, Joe Burrow won that. Cool. Coach of the year, Mike Fable. That's actually real life. Offensive player of the year was Chase. Jamal Chase. NFC was Puka Nakua. Next, Crosby. Well, our player. Don't care. Guess the Bengals did really good. Apparently, but it. Woo! No belly! Woo! Okay, scout players. I didn't pick any scouts or anything, so it's just whatever picked because we don't care. Trade center. Trade finder. For Max Crosby. Draft picks. Do you... Okay, who has 7th rounds? Does anyone have 7th? Well, looks like the... I'm seeing who has the most. Or just... So I can get some... value. Actually, I can get all the 7s from the Patriots, actually. Since we can go in the future a lot. Decline. What? We don't feel this. So we don't feel we could afford? I'm confused. So I gotta wait until later? Okay, so we gotta wait until like the off season. Okay, that's fine. I don't understand what's going on, but okay. It's what it is. Manage team. Can I trade now? Perhaps? Patriots, give me your 7th round picks, please, and thank you are the magic words. Why the Patriots? Because why not? Does it work? Okay, so sweet. Okay. There's a future. Take them as you fit. Okay. Well, we're trading away the players for 7th round picks and undrafted players, so. But I'm all ears, Eduardo. Let me know. Because I'm just trading everyone away. Strip one current team for all players. You can sign any rookie free agents. Then you fill the roster with any free agent under 70. Okay, I'm stripping them right now because I'm trading. You can sign any rookie free agent. I can definitely do that. You can fill the roster with any free agent under 70. That sounds fair. I think that's pretty fair. But if it's like a quarterback and it's the only one, we'll see how that goes, you could say. Gimme! Look at all those 7s we just got. Boom! Breaking news! Lots of 7s from the Browns. Jeez. They're like, sure! Are you playing the games fast simming? Because there is a way to watch the games without you playing at all, and the players play. Well, I'm planning on playing the moments on like the crucial games, like in the division, but have like kind of like play the moments in one, like there's 17 games now, so I'm thinking like a mix of both. Like if it's like a game we want to watch all together, we'll pick those games. If it's like a play the moment game, you guys get to pick those kind of games. Kind of have it like a mix of everything. If you know what I mean, there. They're like, boom, 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 tree, tree, tree. But the play the moment games is probably gonna be like certain ones for sure. To get games faster, you can watch by open offense and defense strategies, then pass them in the crucial point, then slow them through the portion, etc. Yeah, I'm kind of new to that stuff in this Madden, so we'll kind of have to go with the flow what I can do for sure. At least I'm cutting the team, you could say. But just basically by trading. Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to, but it's pretty much easy once you get a hang of it. That's good to hear. It's gonna be a learning experience. All I can say for me. Attention! That'll be accepting. We'll put them over the cap. Okay. Did not notice that they were over the cap. That's kind of funny. At least I pick a team that has not won the Super Bowl, so it's only kind of cool to do that with them. Commanders, give me your 7th round picks that for the future. I can walk you through it, but I'll do it in a comment that becomes a VOD. I see, Senor Eduardo. Might be a bit too wordy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I know you're not senior, but because I'm a senior, I'm older, you could say. I am stronger. I am Batman, you could say. This is gonna take a little bit. I like to be a GM's coach in franchise. I like my members to play, so I tend to watch simulations. Kind of like head coach, you could say. And it makes it more actually realistic that way too. So you don't get to play that way. Exactly. See? So we just gotta figure out a good balance for everyone. That's why I like these kind of rebuilds, so we can have a good balance. Now I have a couple of warnings to give you. Well, there's 2 coaching abilities on offense that can complete broken. Oh boy. I make sure I don't pick those then. So, good to know. Geno Smith goes to the 49ers. By force! But if they're like kind of developing kind of things, then I would not know. Eagles, Falcons. They only affect you if you watch the games. The Dr. Dot, and I think it's called Cool Under Pressure or Cool in the Pocket. Interesting names, but okay. Giants level in 1/7 round. That's funny. Sure. Then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna trade away my other picks. Or just trade for like the worst player and just go from there. At least I'm showing the process of it, not just like saying like, hey, I did it off stream. Making sure you guys see I'm actually doing the everything. These two abilities for your complete obvious to pass rush will take in 10 plus stacks a game. Oh wow. Okay. Well then. Oh, the limit. Okay. Guess we're at the limit. Guess we'll take 6 rounds now too. Per year. Okay. Per year. Well then. Okay, then I guess we just cut everyone now. GM office, info masters. This might say a hard challenge. And it'd be for a bit, but there are some great pages that fall to the undrafted teams don't sign them because they're salary cap. So if it won't be unreasonable to sign 70 highs or low 80s as true. I could see if it was a fullback. Well, or not, yeah. But or a kicker or a punter. That makes a little bit more sense because they're not really used at all, you could say. Would that be acceptable or no? Because they're still players. But you said what you said, so we kind of have to like work together on that. Because just want to make sure it's fair for everyone. Nah, the best ones I've seen as low as 80 running backs, safeties, even quarterbacks. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, we'll see what we can build for a team. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get away from my other picks, or I'll just have to like do something. What do you think I can do with my other picks? Oh, you can keep your current under 70 overall. It's your my current roster only people that are under 70. Nah. It's okay. I want a little bit more challenge. And I want to like start from like basically expansion team. It makes it a little bit more enjoying, I think. That's what I kind of figured I had to do. Colin Johnson. Kind of sucks. He was kind of like, eh. Give me your worst player. Can I sort by that? Or no? They're like, sure. Fix. They're like, why would any team would do this? Because it's Madden and we can do however you want. You can do that by figuring out what can find in the phase matchup and fill the rest with those trades, right? Simmons! 7th! Am I allowed to use other 7ths to trade up in the 7th round? Or no, because I should technically have all the 7th rounds for this current year anyway. Because I would think I should be able to. Okay, Jets, 7th. Packers, because I know I can have like so many picks in the draft. I don't think that's reasonable. You already have a handicap by doing what you're doing. True. True. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll try my best, Eduardo and everyone else. At least I get a lot of picks. That's only plus side. And I don't know what picks I'm getting. That's too, so because it's I'm not actually looking at what picks they are. They're actually just what I can get for the 25 picks in that year. So you know how to scout with the 6th and 7th in undrafted. Well, this first year I didn't pick any scouts. So you're saying like just like if they're scouting is in the game is pretty crazy though. You can scout their current projection, but then you get their talent grade. Okay. So if they're undrafted and they're projected first round, am I allowed to get them because we're projected that? Yeah. like you said right there. But am I allowed to draft them because they were that? And I found them like a diamond in the rough. Or no. I would think I should be able to because the CPU didn't scout them. And it's fair game for me. Yeah, so as long as they are 7th or undrafted. Okay, so first they have to be that. Then if they're projected the first round, I can get them. Sounds good. Because that's my fair game, and I found that player. They didn't find them at all. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good to me. At least we have the same idea, Eduardo. That's good to know. Almost done. As long as they are 7th round, I mean, they can. This is the only way you can build a competitive in this challenge. Yep. Because I know some like 3rd and 4th round projected, they say they're projected that until they get drafted and they are wherever they are. Because there's some people that fall like that, but yeah, we'll just go by that. Okay. Now I'll just cut everyone else and call it good. Because I don't want real people. I want auto-generated people. And we did what we could with the trades. We don't have any more openings. The question is, who's going to be the first pick? Well, generally speaking, if you scout a projected first and it falls to the 7th, you probably don't want that player unless you know the skills are. Skills are okay. Sounds good, Eduardo. Yeah, it's kind of like who was that? That player for the Cowboys. That was he was like that one guard slash tackle that the Cowboys signed that one year. That was like projected first round from LSU, fell all the way to the undrafted, and they signed him. Turned out to be really good. Lionel Collins or something like that, his name was. And I think they didn't draft him because people didn't draft him because his like background history or something. I don't remember. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out why they fell. No, cons, yeah, lots of trouble. See, kind of like Vontez Burfitt, big troublemaker, dirty player too. He was. Baron found a really good tackle in the supplement. Jared Gaither. I remember him, but I didn't know he was a supplement draft pick. He was like a kind of like a rotational player. Man was a little mean though. And Eduardo, would you want to be named any of these players? Or no? He was a starter, left in free agent, got the plague, had a bad back injury. Ugh. Because I can name you one player that you think that you want to be. That fits you. or just have them as the whatever player they are. That guy was actually really good. Kind of sucks that he got whatever happened to him. Use your teams. Gonna clear the camp penalties. So I don't get that. Okay. Fill the staff. Except him, it was his knee. Ugh. Man's roster. No coaching staff. Can I fire these guys or no? Staff improvements. I don't know. I don't care. I wanna cut my play coaches or whatever. And can't. Management roster. What? What? The roster, right? Right. Okay. Can I cut any of these guys? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Prospects, mock draft, we don't care. GM, nope. Next week. Kind of like the movie Major League. I never seen that movie. Isn't this guy dead? Question mark. Grant Gallery showed up overweight to the combine this week. He looks like he's overweight for a wide receiver. Ferris State Mike linebacker Joshua Manuel will not receive an invite to the combine. We'll take him on this thing, right? Texans AM Mike linebacker Casey Fullerton was a player who quietly had a good combine. Penn State left edge Elijah Colton hurt his draft stock. Well, it's a terrible combine. Was went to scouts this week. Had the best protocol at the combine. Don't care. Okay. Trade. You sign. Nope. We're not gonna sign anyone. Nope. Can I do anything here? Nope. I can do abilities, but nope. Not yet. Next week. I guess we could send them to the draft technically now. But we got players. Looks like. Nope. How can we have an overall of a team when we had no people? Well, take them on the list. Right. Okay, we're sending to the draft. Okay, make a quick save. This is gonna be interesting. Start the NFL draft. Start draft.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Presentation. The NFL draft. Well, I don't see my pick anywhere. Skip till next user pick. But we'll probably just do GM to head coach. Kirkless. Please get some players on our team. Right. There you go. All 7th round picks. Make your selection. Pick player. Sort. Quarterbacks. Okay. Do we go quarterback first? From what it looks like on this side, for undrafted, just looking at their skills, I never can look at their player card as well. Sort by talent. Talent. Okay, gotcha. Here we go. That makes it easier. But we can just probably go by all players. Nope. No. Sort. There we go. Oh, that's just going to put it by quarterbacks and that stuff. Ugh, I don't like that. Yeah, we'll just go by talent then. Okay, make it sure it's right. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of go skim quickly. So far, this guy's the best short accuracy, but this guy looks like the best all-rounded. Looks not too bad. So Sebastian, who's the best deep accuracy? Looks like Brandon Larson and these guys. He's fourth on the list. So Samuel looks like probably the best option because he has short accuracy, medium, deep, then throw and run. Seabass looks like the best overall. His injuries kind of sucks, but it's okay. We don't know anything else about him. Player card 22. Solid. Decently fast. Not like fast, but decently. Why not? With the first pick of the draft. No runner, yeah. We might go by Sebastian so far. Sort. Oh, guess we just gotta go by projected for running backs. They're all projected undrafted. Any talent? Undrafted. I'm just seeing like in general speaking. See if there's actually shows by a really good talent player that kind of is scouted all the way. Okay, so we're going with Sebastian, the first pick. This will give you a better once you actually scout players. Yeah, true. So first pick, Sebastian Coleman from UCLA. Can't hear anything because my headset died, but that's okay. They're so happy. You're right, coffee time because you target specific players. So drafted them at 193, ranked 245, pinpoint accurate on their media throws, Turn scrambles into backbreaking plays. Makes easy throws look automatic. 88 overall, 78 speed, for acceleration. Okay, and yeah, okay. Not bad. Skip to next user. Make selection. Player. Okay. Okay. Man, the buttons are so different from the other Madden. Makes me kinda. Okay. So, exit score. Sort. Catching him. Catching traffic is him. Spectacular. Ooh. And it's projected undrafted. Short route running. How fast are you? Physical type. Not wholly slow, but still kind of. Needs to work on simple concentrated drops. Well, that's because his catching's not the greatest. Exceptional body control on the sidelines. Fights for every inch as a runner. No issues climbing the ladders to make catches. Avoids big hits. Following catches. Excels at carrying yards after the catch. Lacks the discipline. I guess he's a really mean player. I'm gonna get him regardless because we need at least one that can catch decently. Oh, we drafted him in the right spot, same spot. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be a little slow, but I like his catching stats. Offensive line. Okay. Awareness. B. Ooh. Pass back is B. Looks like Kendrick's pretty good in Nick Escobar. Ooh, this guy looks pretty good. B, B, C, C, C. Shane Cooper. Ooh, looks pretty good too. Despite their kind of skills. So looks like center possibility. Shane Cooper. Looks like Shane so far by just the strength. Yeah, we're gonna go Shane Cooper. A guard. 251, dropped to 198. Strength technique towards pass rush, needs to improve awareness. Oh, you're in development. Nice. Next selection. Okay, we're gonna get that center now. I think it was him. Yeah, it was him. Because we can move him to wherever position we want. A little weaker, but he looked pretty good. Halfbacks. Okay. Carrying. C. Block carry vision. Break tackle. Trucking. Stiff arm. Looks like Fernandez is the best for the power backs. And he actually is a power back. Can't really sort by speed, can we? Physicals. Acceleration. Agility. Speed. That's kind of cool. Marshall power. Oh boy. Low power. We don't care about that. Elite jumping. Who cares about jumping? Okay, let me see how good is good. Yeah, he has the best combine stuff, skills on the hand. Sure, he's the fastest of the bunch in the combine, so sure. 91 speed, acceleration. Okay. I know we kind of botched the pick, but next selection. So we got some offense, then we got need find some defense now. I say corners. So man, it's kind of equally zone. Oh, he looks pretty good. Undrafted. A little slow, but all around good skills. 139, got him at 204. Damn. Need at least a couple good corners. DTs. Nope, can't get him because he's projected to third or fourth. Play rec. Ooh. Maybe Chad Kirkpatrick because his awareness. Yeah. Nose tackle. Yes. Mm-hmm. We're running a 3-4. Projected 59th. Hell yeah. We got CBs again. Zone. Man the coverage C. Oh, zone. Press. Ooh. Press coverage. So it's kind of like a slot corner. That's fine. Back. Well, we just got two hidden development players, both undrafted, projected. I'm just looking at another corner right now. Right now I see a couple for like a nickel corner possibility. Garbage that, but it's hit and miss. Got some. We got. Yeah, it is sucky, but it's what it is. Can't be perfect. I'm looking at by stats and like their skills and seeing what they can go with. But yeah. Not much I can do with the knowledge I know, you could say. Holy strong safeties. Kind of looking at what I can find. Because it varies on that stuff too. He doesn't look too bad. Yeah. His tackling sucks, but how do we know if he's getting good or not? Not bad for that. So far, our best pick was the DT. We drafted one receiver, one running back, so. Catching A to C, B, catching traffic. He looks pretty good. A little slower than what I would like, but it's the 7th round. What do you expect? Nothing. Great. 81 speed. Not bad. Scott Chandler, bro. Chris Chandler's brother, or whatever. Let's get to my next pick. Scott Chandler's bro. Question mark? Yeah, maybe. I know you're talking about. He was tall. Yeah, he was for the Bills. Looks like Andrew's pretty good. How about your strengths? 30. How about you, Jet? 25. Ooh. Yep. I know my history. Kinda well. Thinking Corora, but not right now. How about you, McCoglin? Ooh, I like his strength. That sold me right there. 285, 86. Huh, hidden development. That's a win right there. Whoop. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, finesse moves, BB. Five moves, D. There's only one C. Tackling's B for him. Thinking this Wisconsin player looks pretty good. 6'5", 263. Not bad for the 7th round. It's all like risk and reward, you could say. .78 speed, that's not horrible. I'm thinking 3-4 because we got a hidden development nose tackle, but we'll see what we get for the other picks though. It varies on that, you could say. Tackling, hit power, ooh. Sure. Change to easier to change for in this game to 100%. He was drafted 214, ranked 152. Hit power. CB, field general, awareness B. Crush your current. Trying to at least. Oh, 448 speed. That's pretty good. That sold me right there too. 88 speed. Sure. I can scout blindly, you could say. I am a genius. Awareness A, B tackling. Or 6-3. Tackling B. Maybe Derek Booth? Well, these are the will, so they should be the fastest. Then Sam is the strongest. Then Mike is kind of like a versatile guy. Ew. We can always move another Sam to whatever position. Sure. Not the fastest, but strong. My plan is putting the faster linebackers on the outside and have the thumpers on the inside that are kind of a little bit slower. Tackling, fitness moves, speed, power moves, CCCCCCCB. Sure. We'll just go full on nose tackles on the D line. Oh, he only 91 strength. Well, that's kind of low for that 39 bench reps. I know. And you only have 91 strength. That's the shocker part. CCCCD, CCCC. It looks pretty good. Maybe. CCCCB, CD. Yep. Sure. You can make those no cycles to 3-4 ends. Yep. It's the plan. Hidden development. In fact, they are called DETs in this game. Well, yeah. It's kind of I don't like when they kind of did stuff like that. It makes it confusing for me. So in theory, you would have 5 DTs in for the 3-4. Yeah. It's like, I'm an edge player. No, you're not. When I think of edge, I think of like edge rushers, not ends. Yeah, exactly. Not like a 317-pound or 307-pounder, like kind of like these guys, besides these two. Maybe this guy if he was a little bit more skinnier, but mostly these two. Exactly how you should think of them. Then the Sam, Mill, Mike, and Will should be like your traditional linebackers. I don't get it. Zone coverage. Tackling. Thomas Swift. 4.43 speed. Not bad. So we got 3 more picks. Guess we gotta find a kicker and a punter. So we go by, let's see, physicals. Combine. No. Pro day attributes. There you go. Awareness. So looks like him. His power, kick accuracy. Oh no. Where's kick power? Decent. Okay. It's in a weird spot. Good. Got a kicker for... Huh? Oh. I see that. Sure, we'll draft him for the kick tackling attribute. Who cares about kicking anyway? Just tackle someone. He'll hunt you down like his name. Because his name is Drew Hunt. Oh. The ever important tackling skill for right. Ooh, well, yeah. Did we draft a quarterback? Oh yeah, we did. I forgot. I almost forgot if we did or not. Tight end we did draft. We did draft a couple linemen. This guy is the most accurate kicker, and he said, yeah, but you can tackle, right? Oh, okay, we're just gonna go with kick and tackling for players. So, Adam Ferreira so far, and Escobar. There, we can just flip them around. We'll put one at the hidden development punter as the kicker. So I think I need I'm just thinking what I didn't draft really. Okay, let's see here. What is a unique name for the last pick? Let's go by names. This quarterback has a rocket farm. How's his tackling? Right? Since it's the last pick, like I'm just looking for names now. Junior Fitzsimmons, quarterback. Interesting. Let me if I'm going too far for you, Maverick. I mean, Eduardo. I'm just gonna go a little fast, but Deshaun Rodriguez. Any names that stand out for you? No, just looking for funny names, right? Mitch Strickland. Let's go by position now, since it was kind of only limited. We already got a quarterback. Don't think I got a running back. Tariq Sands. Colton Beach. Peter Carter's, huh? Charlie's best. He's the best Charlie there ever was. He's the best. Andrew Spears. Man, that guy's tall as hell. Even though he just had one. DeAndre Crates. Virgil Kendricks. Jack Hughes. Stephen Pleasant. Cameron Posey. Let's see. Oh, right here. Yep. Tony. Clav. Boyjo. Sebastian Hain. I'm thinking about that guy. She. That's funny. Mason Cole Angelo. Virgil Street. Virgin Street. Shaquille O'Neal fan. I'm thinking Virgil Streets. Instead, we'll get him. Change the last L for N. Virgin Streets. What you think? So Brandon Barkley, Derek Boutte, Gregory Knowles, Kenny Woodley, Rashawn Rodriguez, Mitch Strickland, Jordan Smith, Josh Hunt, Horn. Okay, I'm going with that middle linebacker. Virgin Street. Sounds pretty funny. Yep. It's in Virgil, it's Virgin. Just recap. Let's see how we do. 65, 66, 65, 65, 66, 66, 74, 60, 66, 60. And full rosters. Okay, quarterback. How horrible are you? Sebastian Coleman. Not bad, actually. Just gotta get his throw power up by like 2 or 3. It'd be actually pretty good. His deep accuracy come up a little bit. Not bad. He's ranked 64th of all the quarterbacks You could done worse, yeah. Halfback, Pat Barnes, he was the fastest, like, for speed in the combine, so I got him. He can catch the ball and have bad speed and acceleration. At least you can truck a little bit. Not the greatest change of direction, but you can catch. Yeah. He's decent too. I drafted him because his catching ability. I knew he's gonna be a little bit slow, but good catching abilities. And he's 6 foot. Doesn't have release or route running, but yeah. Tight end. His catching and catching spit out is what most important in this man. Okay. Not bad. At least enough speed. I don't like that number 8. That's the one thing I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna have it like how you can have your own number like in college. I want it had to be like actual like kind of like the actual numbers. Two men single like it's kind of like who's that? Like it's a receiver. Like no, you're more so like a running back. But I'll make sure they kind of still kind of fit their role with their numbers. Like 38 is good enough for a running back. And 3 is good enough for a quarterback. I have my LTs for 70s, guards, and centers 60s. I usually have offensive tackles, 70s like you, offensive guards. It can vary between 70 and 60. Centers usually about 60s, yeah. Shane Koopa, hidden development. Pass block 75. Pass block power 77. Finesse is 70. Not my team. Not my team. Yeah. Not bad. 18 centers numbers. 75. For mine. This one. Taylor Eweek. Pretty good pass block. 82. 84 strength. He had some. We have at least a little bit of pass blocking on this team. So I'm gonna move. Can I move these guys already or no? Right. Because I'm gonna have like my height kind of thing. I don't like having short people like at certain positions. I like them having. Generally speaking, my rules I like to have them. Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. Slow, fast, faster. So yeah, that makes sense. It actually works out. Jermaine McCunglin. He still has some pass block. Good strength. Well, so you don't have any tackles. That's fine. Left edge. 78 speed, 82 strength, 84 acceleration. Not bad. 73 tackling. Not bad. Yeah, and generally speaking, not bad. Good stamina, 95. And edge at 64. Nope. Yeah, Edge is like declassifies them like 55 or 90s. Like if you're playing 3-4, it's like 50s numbers. If you're playing 3-4 4-3, it's like 90s. It's like ugh. No Edge there. DTs. Okay. Chad Kirkpatrick, the best pick of the draft for us. Nope, you're not gonna wear 60. Nope, that's offensive lineman. No way. You can be number 99. You deserve the warrant step number. Yeah, true. Like TJ Watt. Ratings 92 strength, 73 block shots, 72 power moves. No finesse moves, but he's a nose tackle. That's okay. 72 strength and speed. That's not bad. 79 tackling, 82 acceleration. Not bad. Kevin Green. Oh yeah, true. Do we want to see if he has? Oh, I guess he's superstar or X Factor because he has traits. What do you think it's gonna be? Do you want to see it or no? Hey, what do you think, Eduardo? He's a Chad. Let it reveal it in real time. Okay. It makes it more fair. Ben Shivers. And the other DT that's and it's a surprise. 91 strength, 72 flexion, 61 power moves, 68 speed. I guess we got another question marker. Rivers. TJ Gardner. Okay. At least we found some good DTs. Who's in the man team? Yep. 106. Yep. So let's see here. Moss, you're gonna be the other side because we need one over there. Gonna 84. Woods go inside. I remember. I don't forget. Yep. Was a cover backer. Yep. I kind of go by just looking at speed and go for there. Then I could just upgrade him how I want him to be to that position stuff. Sam is run stuff an extra rusher. He's strong. Yep. Dominic Walker. 85 speed, 80 hit power, 83 tackling, 67 block shedding, 77 strength, no courage ability, but that's okay. Virgin Street. Actually, not too bad. Just gotta get his coverage up a little bit. Nobody has a real on him. From Mississippi State. Nick Woods. Virgil Street and Nick Woods. No coverage abilities for these guys, but we can at least tackle. Slow, but yeah, not too slow. That's why he's a middle linebacker. He's kind of like the thumper. Ronald Moss, Kenny Moss people. I'm not gonna have my linebackers have 90s. I like 50s. Just how I am. It's just weird. Even though the edge rushers can be like debate like how you want to play them with numbers. 88 speed, good zone coverage, excel, 79 tackling, 80 hit power. No block shedding too well, but you can cover a little bit. Anything under 37 is slow for Malak in this game. Yeah. Reggie Trailer. Pretty good speed. Good all around. Like, that's why I drafted them. I'm not going to have number one. Nope. Nope. Reggie Tractor Taylor. That's funny. You could be 20. $21. Close enough. Ben Pollard. He's going to be like the nickel corner. Won't have any zone coverage, but he's just going to be a man in the press corner. I read his number until no matter what team I use him. Yeah. 35 is a decent like cornerback number, nothing like too high. How about free safety? Thomas Swift. Nope, you're not gonna be 5. That's a kicker, punter, or quarterback number. No, thank you. 27. Right. Is this Taylor Swift's brother? Like many years. 90 speed, 85 excel, 80 hit power. Not bad for his free safety. Usually free safeties don't have that much hit power. 32 zone, 60 tackling. Not bad. I feel like 40s are for my fullbacks and safeties. Okay. AJ Noel. He has some good hit power too. Just get his speed up like 2 or 3. Then he'd be pretty good. You can cover at least a little bit. Just gotta get that tackling up a little bit more, but not bad. No, okay. True Hunt, you're gonna be our hunter. Good acceleration. Yeah. We're just gonna flip the kickers and punters around. Because I want the hidden development for the kicker and have the punter be the kicker. Because the hidden development. Because I want them to get more progression. Not number 30. No way, Jose. You can be 6. Not gonna be 7 because that's my favorite number. You can't have Hercules' number. So 92 kick power, 75 accuracy, 80 speed. Can't throw, but he can tackle. See his tackling. 46. Hit power 35. Uh, 91, 71, 68. See? Tackling is a key to the meta for finding those special teamers. 45. Not bad. 45 and 46, they can tackle for sure. No long snappers. Okay. I say we did pretty well. But let's check out the other 7th rounders that we missed. Only the 7th round, really. But we'll still check other players too. Not bad for the Rams. Ravens, not bad. The left tackle that we could have had, but we couldn't. Okay, so edge rusher, Kevin Chambers. We got the best kicking punter combo in the NFL. Yeah. Good acceleration and strength, but no speed. That's the only thing I'm really looking at. Free safety. Kind of slow, 84 speed. Texans. A tight end and right edge. ET. Wow. That's a pretty good corner in the 7th round. That I missed. At least he. Wow. That's a pretty good corner in the 7th round. Could have had him, but we didn't. Oh, 7th round. There. 66. A right guard, 74. I could so you can find some good 7th round. Oh no! He was drafted one before me. Damn it. Damn you! The Vikings found a lot of good players. At least we found Kirkpatrick. Okay. Events. Oh, retirements. Yeah, we got. I forget. In this Madden, the free agencies before the draft. Yeah, you found 2 tests in the zone. Yep. And roster. Nope. 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 GM office. This is what we want to do. Okay. Practice squad eligible. There. So we'll by own. Oh. See, I keep pushing the circle button to sort. It's actually the X or square button. See, okay. We'll sign the fastest quarterback. 84, 87. Oh yeah, we can just go by over here. 84, 87, 84, 90. So we need at least 2. So we'll sign at least 1 mobile Kaiboyle. Sure. We need at least 3. Then 1 with a good throw power. That. Fitzsimmons. Wow. In development. Woo. Nice. Remember, you have to have free safety to about to out to. Okay. Remember, you have to have a chase PS passes fell to in this game. I think there's time to play start development quarterback. Yep. I'll definitely do that too. So we go by age. No, we'll go speed first. The fastest one first. Eh. Then we get like a power back too, because we got kind of fast ones. Then we just need a power back one. Gotta at least have one on the team. That's not too slow. Well, might as well look for hidden development. Yeah, that'll take a little bit to do that. I can't just push A then go down, down the list. I wish I could. And I don't want this to take forever long. Oh, there's no fullbacks. That means we might have to move a tight end to fullback then. I like my tall receivers. I want tall receivers too. Tight end or good blocking running back, yeah. I like oh, there we go. 6 foot. Hidden development. 6'1", non-hidden development. That's okay. I'm just trying to fill the roster. Like you said, fill the roster. Fast lane McCain. So that's at least enough receivers for now. Man, that guy's tall and fast. Like, not like God speed, but like fast, as in you could see. You're a little old. I don't want to like get like old players on my team. I want kind of like youngish. I'll move him to fullback because he's faster. And boss. He's a boss. Remember, they have to be Rickies. Yep. That's the plan. That's why I'm looking for no faces as well. Keep pushing the wrong sort button. I'm used to like the other Madden. Okay. Sorry by strength, because strength is crucial. You could. And usually find some good hidden developments. Tony Calindo. And I can put the taller guys to the outside. Oh. It's is Mr. Name. Yep. Just look for the 10 best guys and move them around. Yep, that's the game plan. I don't care about overall. I just want them to be decently strong. Yeah. I know I had a full auto generated team went like 6-10 or 8 and whatever one time. It was like, jeez. Cameron Posey. Pussy! Just kidding. Ugh. Poser. uh, we can make so many funny names to these guys. No, I guess you're gonna be pretty good too. A lot of nose tackles. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill out the roster. Mostly. Not really caring too much. Man. You know, I can move like linebackers to edge if I wanted to, technically. If I really want a fast edge player. Sure can. Uh-huh. Even though I don't like calling edge, I think, like, when I think of edge, I think of like a 4-3 team. Not, yeah. Funky cold. Jeez. It's pretty fast. I'm saying, but yeah. Can't get him. That's like a safety. Maybe he did play safety in college. Uh, like Brian Urlacher, I did not know he played safety in college. I know Thomas Davis, the guy for the Panthers in Madden, he played safety, but they moved him linebacker. Lamar Williams. Lamar, not Jackson Williams. You're you're just too funny, Eduardo. I think I signed a lot of corners. I can just move one to safety if I need to. Just Pixel Phantom Discord, huh? I guess someone found my channel on Twitch. Michael Jordan Smith. I guess someone wants to join my Discord. his name is Pixel Phantom HQ. Even though I'm streaming on YouTube right now, I can see that my Twitch messages. Someone's just messaging me. Wow, 76 overall kicker. What makes him that good anyway? I don't see it besides his accuracy. I know that kicker 86. Not 96. Nope, it's 86. But this guy's 96, but he's real. And we got 91, 91. Nah, he's a rook. Look! Look at Vardo! 86. 96. To your pro. To your pro. To your pro. And we need a long snapper. There's no long snappers. We need a long snapper. We can move a. Oh. That kick power, dude. That puncher had A1 speed. Yeah. Finding long snapper now. There. Long snapper. Beach. Beach. Yeah. The question is there a accurate like throwing powering like a trick play like Johnny Hecker punter here? No. Okay. Manage team. Nope. It's always GM office. It's stupid. It's stupid. That's you want to go to the manage team and you can't. You gotta go here. Looks like Fitzgerald and or Coleman. They're probably gonna be the possible starters. We need a fullback. We got 3 here. We're gonna move Boss there. You're not gonna wear 80. Nope. You're gonna be like 40, number 40. Yeah. 58, but that's what it is. Beach, you're gonna be full, but the long snapper. Long snapper 63, that's fine. We need at least 2, I think, or just 1. I don't know. Give me left tackle. Since you're on that side, just move you over. Not gonna be that number. Nope. You're gonna be 73. Then probably be the end, Eduardo, once I get this team in position. Okay, so we'll move Posey. Poser. Okay, Eduardo says. Yeah, I don't really focus too hard on that. I just move people around by. Oh, that's actually a edge rusher. Oopsies. Move them by just looking at them and go with the flow. Okay, we need in other edge. So we got power rushers on that side. We'll just keep the trend going on the same trend. I'll adjust the numbers after this part, but that'll be off camera stream. Same. We got so many linebackers now. What the hell? Why would you have that number for a linebacker? I don't like it. 12. Ugh. Okay. Then. You're kind of scrawny to be a linebacker. Put him in safety. That's the plan. But he's kind of scrawny to be linebacker. He was like 220. Even though he kind of did it in like other one, but I'm just kind of throwing people wherever, kind of. But yes, I'll keep 4 mics. Don't you worry. Here. So 2. Here we go. There. Yeah, I just noticed that too. It's kind of funny. Okay, so looks like you're gonna make. Oh yeah, we got practice squad. I forgot. Why am I thinking I'm cutting people? We can just keep practice squad them. Can I do that now, or do I has to wait until? Has to wait. Yep. Okay. We need another receiver. And that'll be basically it. We keep whatever players we have in this. Yeah. Another DT. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, how you practice squad eligible? You're that age. Too high overall, buddy. I'm just gonna check what you are for skills. Why are you looking away from this? I don't see how. Really? Because 3DT started seeing. Okay, who's the fastest of the bunch? Or topless? Yo, Jacob! I'm seeing Jelly, yeah. Acceleration, who's the fastest excel? You! Agility! Yeah, I guess so. Strongest, like. Smartest. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Fastest DT. Strong him. Okay. That works for me. Okay. I think that'll cut it, Eduardo, for part 1. I'll do the numbers off stream, so you don't have to worry about that, because that'll take me about 20 minutes to do that, 10-20 minutes, but that'll be the end of here. Let me know what you want to see in next part when I stream on YouTube in the comments. And I'll see you guys. Let's see here. If I do Maddens on Mondays, we could do a different game on like a different day, like Wednesday, since it's kind of like Tuesday now. So we'll try to figure out a good schedule, like every Tuesday, Thursday kind of thing, or it'll be like or whatever. Madden Mondays, yep. Head coach on like Wednesdays, if I can. Because I have to figure out one day of laundry through the week. So, Madden Mondays, head coach Wednesdays. Then we'll see what plans out for the rest of the week because I do stream on Twitch on Fridays and Saturdays. So, we can just do Mondays and Wednesdays and then a Sunday. 3 Fridays, all Fridays, whenever you feel like playing these. Yeah, usually I do stream on Twitch on like Fridays, like from like 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Then that'll be like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I can do that then. So I'll make a poll on YouTube so people can vote and you can vote Eduardo. So we can go from there. No biggie. Whatever works for you for the best. Yep, indeed. Well, Eduardo, thanks for being here, and I'll see you when I see you next time. Probably, like, we'll just do whatever the people vote for, you could say. So, I'll make a poll, and then we can go from there. Because I'm off every Friday and Saturday, but I usually am awake by 6, stream for like 2-3 hours on Twitch, like 6:30 till like 8:30. Then after 8:30, I take like half-hour break. Then on YouTube, but I'll make a poll. You guys decide, and we'll go from there. Bye bye. Bye bye, Eduardo.